Xbox acquisition once again, but this time from a different perspective, because I have noticed that a lot of people seem to have an issue with the recent acquisition, talking about how Xbox has too many IPs and this could lead to a monopoly, when the past couple of years we've been telling Xbox that they needed IP, they needed to bring games into the console to actually justify buying the platform. But that's besides the point. I feel like Xbox acquisition was the right thing to do. They needed that company, and now they have a good list of IPs. But what I want to talk about is IPs that they can bring back, because there are some games that I have been wanting them to bring back, remaster, or do something with for the longest time. So as you guys know, obviously, yeah, Spyro and Crash obviously had their remasters recently, but what I would like to see is a continuation of these two characters, because these are great IPs that have been left in the dust, and now that Xbox has acquired them, we should hopefully see them being used, to some degree. Another one that I feel like they should probably bring back in an age where people are kind of craving, platformers, is Blinx the Time Sweeper. Blinx the Time Sweeper was a really good game that I used to play, back in the day, and I've been wanting a game like that for quite some time. We haven't gotten it, but it is what it is. Obviously they have Ori, and they've been doing good stuff with Ori. Some people like Conkers. I've never really played it, but I heard that the humor was pretty good enough. So yeah, there's a plenty of IPs that Xbox can now utilize to justify not only buying an Xbox, but also, getting the Game Pass. But why is it that people have an issue with Xbox buying these companies? I mean, when it gets to the point where it's a monopoly, yes, the government of the country will step in to stop them. But I like to remind people that nobody had an issue when PlayStation was buying studios like Blue Point, and there was some other studios that they bought up recently to add into their addition. Nobody had an issue with it. People were celebrating that Sony was making these acquisitions, but the moment Xbox makes these acquisitions themselves, that's an issue. Now people want to say, oh, it could be a monopoly, it's not good for gaming. Listen to me, if Microsoft is able to bring back some of the IPs that I've listed out, for me personally, I have no problem with it. I mean, the more reasons to justify buying an Xbox, the better, because more competition will consistently keep each companies at toes. Sony is seeing this stuff. They're seeing what Microsoft is doing. They know they can't compete with buying a studio as much as they can. So what they have to do is obviously focus, like they've always been, in the quality of the games. And obviously Xbox, now that they have those studios, they better make some good use of them. I don't want them buying these studios and then not producing any games, or just letting them, produce bare minimum quality, low quality games. This is a good opportunity to bring back some IPs, and obviously, yeah, I think personally this is a great idea. I don't know why people are complaining and saying that this is a bad idea. I think this is the right move for for Xbox to do, essentially. But yeah, let me know what you guys think. I'm Pyros, and I'll catch you guys next time. Peace.